For the past few years, there has been three genres that have dominated music: hip-hop, pop, and country. But in the last couple of years, there has been one genre that's come back to mainstream stardom from big names such as Drake, Beyonce, and Kaytranada, and that genre is called house music. If you don't know, this is what house music sounds like. Jack your body, jack your body, jack your body. Fade away. Now, house music is loved worldwide, but where did it come from? House music originated on the south side of Chicago in the late 70s and early 80s by black and gay DJs. At this time, there was a transition happening due to the infamous Disco Demolition Night event. Disco Demolition Night was an event that took place at Comiskey Park that symbolized the death of disco. A radio DJ was fed up with the genre and decided to make a statement, inviting over 50,000 people into Comiskey Park to blow up a whole bunch of disco records before the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers played their game. The game never happened because chaos ensued. Although disco died overnight, it would only take a couple years before Chicago producers started taking that energy and placing it into the next big genre. Chicago producers would get their equipment from pawn shops due to low income, but in there was a machine that would change everything, and that machine was the Roland TR-909. The TR-909 was almost always up for sale at pawn shops due to it failing to replicate the Roland TR-808's success. The machine was seen as a commercial failure in 1984. Though it was similar to the 808, the 909 had more realistic sounds that would later be the ingredients for the house genre. The 909 was primarily used to create those early house tracks, and even still till this day. Early DJ innovators such as Jesse Saunders, DJ Ron Hardy, and Frankie Knuckles, and many others played a pivotal role in creating house music in the early 80s. Now, I've never made a house beat before, but I'm going to use this as a starting point. This is a perfect time to show you Splice's newest update with the Create feature. This allows you to place your own loops and build around it with AI. No, AI is not making this track for you. It's essentially searching the library for sounds and loops that would ultimately create a fuller composition. So I started off with this bass line. Once I got the bass line locked in, I threw it into Splice Create, and then I started looking for layers that excited my ear. So I like where the idea is heading. It's giving me some inspiration and a bit of direction on where to go so I could build on top of. It kind of reminds me of Kanye West Fade with the bass and the vocal chop. The way it goes doom 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 doom. And then he got like all these samples and shit behind it. Let's go ahead adding these drums. I added these industrial sounds. Hey, we're getting weird with it. Okay, so I found this little vocal. All these sounds are from Splice kits. I literally just went to the search browser and typed in house drums, industrial drums, house vocals. I use Splice Bridge to find the sounds that best fit in context with the whole beat. Alright, so I'm gonna stop because I feel like I'm starting to add a whole bunch of other stuff that don't make sense. And I feel like that's a good indicator that you're probably overthinking or adding way too much that doesn't need to be there. Particularly with the house genre, they had minimal equipment and they were also doing mixes with other songs. So keep that in mind when you are creating. I gave myself like 15-30 minutes to make this, so this is what this sounds like. I felt like a fucking male model, like I'm about to I am about to stroll down the runway or some shit. I'm about to hit him with one of these. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is part of a series that I do called The Framework. I got a couple episodes on my YouTube channel and a couple episodes on this channel as well. I cover 90s and 2000s hip-hop techniques, as well as J Dilla sampling, music business wins and losses, as well as artist covers and many more. Think of it like a mini documentary as well as a production cook-up series. I did this back in 2020, and it's really dope to see that people still enjoy these videos and that I've inspired others to do their own as well. So definitely go follow me on my socials and my YouTube channel. Fun fact, right before I made this video, I was walking by a park and I saw like a family barbecue and they had house music playing. So that should let you just know how all this stuff aligns, as well as like how people still love house music till this day. For my first house beat ever, it's a pretty solid idea. I always love to make stuff like super dark and incorporate industrial stuff, but I couldn't have done it all without the create feature. So definitely go check out Splice's newest create update. I'd love to see what you make with it. With that being said, let me know what else you guys want to see in the comments down below, and I'll do my best to make it happen. My name is Isaac Duarte, and I will catch you guys next time.